So welcome to Tiinkr. So as the name suggests, it's tinker. Basically, tinkering means experimenting. So every time you build something, every time you want to build a project, a product, the first phase is tinkering, and it goes on forever. Like you tinker as a product manager, you tinker as a developer, you tinker as a designer, you experiment, you try shit out, and finally you are able to build things that people and customers really care for. And that is exactly what I wanted to solve for you. Now, what is the problem here? So, what I understood is that building a feature is, or like building a product, is not as straightforward as one would think, right? And even if we have the best technology out there, because vibe coding has reached a level where it can actually give you a very complex project to go about it. And I can personally attest it because I have built some very complex products. And there is a thing about building products or developing products is that it's more about how much you define it, how well you like show the context, rather than just like how good the coding software or development software is. And we are having now softwares which are matching human coders. So what is left? So the primary thing that is left is context. The primary thing that is left is enough actionable um, like specs, and specification is one thing I believe that it's not very easy to write about. Yes, you can write a couple of lines. I want to build a chat interface. I want to build a productivity software. I want to build an e-commerce platform. It has to be green in color. It has to be black in shade. It has to have a couple of buttons. But that's not all what a developer actually requires in order to build what you are actually trying to build. So that is where Tiinkr comes in. Tiinkr is the specs writing documentation tool. It doesn't only create product requirements document. It also builds your app flow document, it builds your front end guidelines, it builds your backend structure, it builds your file structure, builds your tech stack document. So all this time that you have been trying to build a complete suite or a complete solution for customers, you know there have been places where you lacked, and you knew that you lacked there only once. Lovable was able to give you back the app that you wanted to build. Once you saw it working, you said, okay, this is missing. Then you said that is missing. And sometimes you're actually not aware of what is missing. That is when it goes to bugs. And then you go into this like iterative cycle of multiple prompts and multiple credits and multiple iterations, after which also you are unable to like build that solution end to end. And that is exactly what I'm trying to solve.